We should try very hard to avoid electing religious people to office. And it doesn't matter what religion they are, Jew, Muslim, Christian, it doesn't matter. If they have a very strong allegiance to their religion, then that context is going to be more important than American values. And sometimes they're going to come into conflict, and that elected person is going to go with their religion because they have to. It is the fervent basis of their being. They can't get away from that. And we need someone with a more, complete worldview in the modern era that understands that all groups of people have created religions, and no one is particularly, they all have good points and bad points, and you have to look at the world in a much broader way than the narrow lens that religion offers, so they can make much better decisions, so their religion won't come in conflict with their American values when they're trying to do the things that follow the American principles. And American principles are wonderful and glorious for a government. No one can really argue with freedom, respect for other individuals, the fact that the populace should have the strength to come up against the government with the Second Amendment. So we'll have a balance between the government and the populace, and neither one can just completely run over the other roughshod, because human beings are in the government, human beings are in the populace, and we have shown throughout time that yes, if things get to a certain point, we will take advantage of other people, and if we have power over them, we will, not consider their desires and what they need and just consider our own. That's just human nature. And people are like, oh, I wouldn't be that way. But, like there's that experiment where they put people in charge of other people, like in a jail setting, and people who never thought that they would use their power poorly did. And that's just what happens. And so the Second Amendment is there to balance that power. All of these things, we need people who can understand that and aren't clouded by their religion and, we just should love humanity no matter what. They need to be able to see the larger picture. And religious people have a very hard time. And really, if they're going to stay true to their religion, they can't see past it.